Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we are going to be going over three things here in this video. The first one being where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar or Madame Nazar's location. The next thing that we're actually going to go over is all of the different collection sets and then what cycles they're currently in. And then last but not least, we're going to go over all of the daily challenges, including the daily general and the daily role challenges in as much detail as possible. So that's what we're going to be doing here in today's episode. Now, this is something that I'm going to say just quickly before we get into Madame Nazar's location for today is I do believe that we are closer than later, or sooner than later, away from getting hopefully a brand new update here to Red Dead Online, and I do recommend that you guys have anywhere between 75 gold bars and 100 gold bars on hand for when that time comes. And if you guys really want to have the most amount of gold as possible and make sure that you guys are able to purchase everything pretty much right off the bat, then make sure that you guys stay tuned through the entire video and watch all of the daily challenges, because the daily challenges are one of the best ways of earning gold here in Red Dead Online. But anyway, let's go ahead and move past this train tracks. I don't know, my horse is going around in circles there. Apparently it just likes to hang on around the railroad tracks. And let's go ahead and show you guys where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today. Now, she's located up in Big Valley, way up here. And the quickest fast travel location will be in Strawberry, which makes it really convenient because that is actually one place that we actually have to go to today. And you'll see that just here in a moment. But Hanging Dog Ranch, Madame Nazar, right here. So there you go. Hopefully it does help you guys out. And if it does, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the channel if this is the only thing that you guys came here for today. A like does mean a lot because it tells me that it helped you out. And honestly, it tells me that you guys want me to continue helping you guys out in the very foreseeable future. All right, let's go ahead and go on to the next thing. And that is to talk a little bit about the different collection sets and their cycles. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, coins and the lost jewelry, in my opinion, are the best ones to go after unless there's like additional bonuses for certain ones. Like this week we have the bird eggs and the arrowheads are a little bit extra, so definitely make sure that you guys are participating in those as well. But with the coins and the lost jewelry, you guys can make $540 in an hour or per hour, and it takes about three and a half hours or so to complete both or all sets. It's 5 total sets. And then obviously a little bit more if you're going to go after the bird eggs and also the arrowheads. So definitely keep that in mind. But you do need the field shovel and also the metal detector in order for you to pick up all those items. So if you guys are a lower rank or maybe not even a collector at all, then we'll get to that in here just a moment. But the coins are going to be a part of cycle number 6 for today. And then which one of them is glitched out? It's the one that's kind of in the heartlands. I don't remember which coin it is off the top of my head, but there is one that's glitched out, so nobody will be able to get that one today, so that's unfortunate. But then the family or the lost jewelry will be a part of cycle number 5 for today. Now, the bird eggs and the arrowheads, bird eggs are going to be as part of cycle 5, and the arrowheads are going to be a part of cycle number 4. Now, the bird eggs, you don't necessarily need the field shovel or the metal detector in order to collect those, and you can be a low rank, not even a collector at all, and you can collect the bird eggs. You just have to have the varmint rifle so you can shoot the eggs out of the bird's nest. Now, the next sets I'm going to go over, including the bird eggs, are the ones that you're going to want to do if you're a low rank, don't have enough money to purchase the field shovel or the metal detector, or maybe not even a collector at all. So American Wildflowers, cycle number 5. Tarot cards, cycle number 3. And then we have the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 4. And then the last set that we need to go over is the family heirlooms, and that is going to be a part of cycle number 5 for today. All right, so let's go to move on to the next thing, and that is going to be all of the daily challenges in extensive detail. Now, I did see what a couple of them were because a couple of them have popped up for me, and I did notice that we actually had to go to Strawberry today, or at least I'm pretty sure that's what it said. I didn't really look at them too much. I just happened to see that distance traveled was one, so I'm going to go ahead and show you guys here. Distance traveled was one, but doing the daily challenges, like I said at the beginning of the video, is honestly the best way of earning gold. You can earn 11 gold bars from just completing the daily challenges each and every single day. And that's not anything that revolves around PvP, horse racing, free roam events, stranger missions, or even bounty hunting. So just kind of keep that in mind so you can earn quite a bit of gold each and every single day. Now, there are a couple of requirements that are needed in order to make sure that you guys can collect the 11 gold bars. Number one, you have to have a daily challenge streak completed of at least 21 days in a row. So if you're brand new to the game, then you better start like right now, because it will definitely help you out. I mean, you'll start making a lot more gold per day just by doing one daily challenge. And then the next part of that is to make sure that you guys get all of the roles and be at least a rank 10. Right now, there's only 4 roles. And then once you get to rank 10, you'll actually have access to 3 daily challenges per role, which gives you an extra 12 daily challenges at half a gold bar. That's 6 gold bars that you guys are missing out for not even having all of the roles. So that's why I recommend that you guys go ahead and get that. You'll actually earn more gold from doing the daily role challenges than you will from doing the daily general challenges, because you can only earn 5 gold bars per day, even though the daily general challenges are the exact same for everybody that plays Red Dead Online. So obviously, there's always one that's super quick to go ahead and do, as it's quicker than logging into Red Dead Online. And, well, you can see a couple of them already here. These ones are very, very, very simple. We have Owls Plucked as well, and then visit a shop in Strawberry. So I would recommend going to the Butcher for that one, and then you can make your way a little bit to northwest to go up to Big Valley, and then go ahead and visit Madame Nazar if you guys want to do that. If you're not going up there to sell a cycle or a complete set, then it might not necessarily be a matter to you guys. But I would say visiting a shop in Strawberry is going to be one of the easiest ones. And I hope that everybody knows kind of where Strawberry is at. If you're brand new to the game, then just basically it's the most northwestern city in the map in West Elizabeth area. Let's talk about these. Burdock Root. Now, I'm going to show you guys a couple different spots on the map. These are not going to be exact locations because there are so many burdock roots. Number one, I am actually in the Heartlands a lot, so I know that there's quite a few around the Heartland Overflow, and they usually spawn in groups of 2 or 3, so you should be able to easily be able to get as many as you want in this area right here. Otherwise, if you go up and down this coast right here just outside of Rhodes and Braithwaite Manor, you guys will find a ton of them as well. And then out on these islands, there's actually quite a few different locations as well. So if you really want to make your way out to those islands, you can do that. Or you can go to basically my number one spot, and that is all along the Dakota River. Literally all along here on both sides of the river, you guys will find, I bet it's over 50 plants. And that's not even, that's like 50 groups. So, and each of them spawn with like 2 or 3. So you guys should be able to have no problem finding 5 in the Dakota River area. And again, most of the time they're like between the path and the river. So if you go kind of just follow this path along, and I know that there are some, I just can't remember which one it is. It's either this one right here or it's this one. And there's like a group of them just like right next to one of these little paths across the river. So I just don't remember if it's this one or if it's this one. So just kind of check that one. I'm pretty sure it's this one, but I could be wrong. Burdock Root should be super easy for you guys today. Obviously, we just have to travel a distance of 15,400 or 840. So cinematic mode works if you guys are wanting to just like ride up to Strawberry to visit the shop. Put it in cinematic mode. That will help count towards it as well. So that's the way to do it. Otherwise, you can run, you can do whatever it takes. Just don't fast travel because you want to try to get this one as quick as possible. We just have to update our facial appearance at any of the barbers. You got one in Blackwater, you have one in Valentine, and you have one in Saint Denis. And for guys, you're going to change like your beard. For girls, you're going to change like your makeup, something like that. So that's what you have to change. So it's going to cost you a little bit of money. But depending on what you're focusing on right now or what you have a majority of, if you have more gold than money, then maybe just save your money and not and skip this one, just if you're trying to save the money. But I would say probably most people want the gold instead. So we've talked about those 3. We have Owls Plucked. This one is going to be obviously more done in the evening hours. And I'm going to show you guys a couple different quick spots that I like to go. Number 1, Blue Water Marsh. I would actually say like around this area, you guys can actually find an owl at the nighttime hours. Or if you actually go down to north of Tumbleweed, like in this general area, you guys can actually usually find an owl over here as well. The cougar that I used to go after a lot down here before the update actually happened, for the summer update, before the rules even existed, was right here. So just be careful. I've spotted it there a few times. It's not as consistent as it used to be, but if you're right where my cursor is marked, that's where you guys could potentially find a cougar. So if you guys are looking north of Tumbleweed for that owl, just be careful in that area, or just pay attention that it does exist out there. Otherwise, those are probably the two more common places that I go. Otherwise, you might be able to find some in Big Valley in the evening hours if you're going to go up and visit Madame Nazar. But I really have never done any owl hunting, but it makes sense that they would be in that area at night. So I would recommend the first two because I know that they're in those locations. All right, so then we have to have a multiplayer kill within 5 seconds in a free roam event. Okay, the best way to do this is going to be explosive rounds, spare none, or using like dynamite arrows. That would be the best. And then I would do something like Cold Dead Hands, Dispatch Rider, or even Railroad Baron, where people are literally like on top of each other all the time. That's going to be the best way of being able to get that one completed. But like I said, using explosive rounds is probably going to be one of the easiest ways. If you guys don't have access to that pamphlet, purchase it. A lot of people you'll use the explosive rounds a lot more than some of the other pamphlets. However, I would say some people might struggle with this one if they don't have the pamphlets and maybe aren't very good in PvP. And then the last one is going to be place top 3 in a race. Now this is just going to be probably doing a race a couple different times in a row. And honestly, just trying to get to that top 3. The nice thing about doing the races, though, is you guys will get 0.16 gold per race that you guys participate in. And it's not like true PvP. Like, I mean, you can try to like aim, and it's more free aim at the other riders, but you don't necessarily have to do that. Actually, I think there's been many races that I've participated in, and I've never even shot a single bullet in any of those races, even though I may have been shot at. So anyway, that's all the daily general challenges. Let's move on to the daily rule challenges. Now, these might be a little bit different for you guys depending on what your current rank is in your current roles. So if they are different and you have any questions regarding them, then please leave a comment down below, and I'll definitely do my best to help you guys out. Or somebody else in the community can definitely help you out as well. So we have to drink our own strong moonshine. So you're going to go to the bar. As long as you have either started a batch or have one completed, then you're going to be able to drink whatever is being brewed or what has already been brewed. And then the next one is to have 3 moonshine bootlegger missions completed. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can have them randomly happen in the world, and you'll be marked by like a little red still. Or the other option is to go talk to Maggie directly and do them. The nice thing about doing that is if you loot everybody, you can typically find collectibles. And then the second nice thing about doing that is if you guys are really into the moonshiner role and making money that way, you can actually get cheaper mesh, which means that your profit is actually going to be higher just because you're not paying as much for that mesh. And honestly, after 3, you should be getting it for free anyway. So that's pretty nice. And then the last one is to play with the band for 2 minutes. 2 times for 2 minutes. That's a total of 4 minutes. Literally, you just have to start playing with the band. Make sure that you're actually playing with the band, and then you can walk away for 4 minutes. Whatever you want to do. Grab yourself a drink, or maybe it's a snack, or whatever it might be, and come back, and that one should be done and complete. The next one is going to be the trader rule. We have 2 goods sold to a distant buyer. Make sure it is 2 goods. I would recommend doing a full goods if possible. However, it is distant, and there's still a lot of griefers in Red Dead Online, and honestly, people can see you from a very long way away if they're a rival trader, so just keep that in mind. And this one takes a long time, like 10 to 15 minutes just to do one daily challenge. Now, if you're doing it to make the money, the $200 money made from trading, then by all means, go ahead and do that. That's why I'm suggesting that you guys make sure that you have 100 goods on you. You'll make $625 for being the posse leader, and anybody that helps you make half that, which would be $312.50. So anybody that helps you will actually get rewarded for this daily challenge as well. Plus, they'll get a nice little payday. And then this last thing in the trader rule is going to have 7 medium animal carcasses donated to crypts. So you're looking at pretty much anything on the side of the horse. I know there's a couple things that don't apply or might be wrong. But anything that technically is on the side of the horse is considered a medium carcass. So you're looking at turkeys, any of the birds, condors, eagles, hawks, turkey vultures, regular turkeys, rabbits, raccoons, Virginia possums, owls, all that would count towards the medium animal carcasses. The next one is going to be the collector rule. We have 3 American wildflowers found, which is going to be a part of cycle number 5. We have bird eggs, which is going to be a part of cycle number 5 as well. And then use 3 collector maps. So, yeah, that should be pretty easy. Now, the collector maps are really expensive, so make sure that you guys use them and collecting the items that you are shown on the map where they're at. Otherwise, just use them if you have plenty of money and then just get the gold. And then last but not least, we have the bounty hunter rule, which is the only rule that does pay out additionally in gold, which is pretty amazing. So minimum you should make by doing these daily challenges is quarter gold bar. Otherwise, you can make at most 0.32 gold bar per bounty hunting. I'm not going to get into how that actually works, but it is pretty random for the most part. But it's 2 bounty targets tagged with tracking arrows. I don't like this one because the pamphlet is very expensive, and the only time you're ever going to use tracking arrows is specifically for this one. Save your money, buy something else. Unless you have enough money, then by all means buy the pamphlet. Definitely not a fun one to do. I don't like it. We have to use Eagle Eye to track a target. The best way to do this is when you have to go to the yellow area and search for them. Each time that you find a clue, do another search, and it will use the bounty or the Eagle Eye to track a target each time that you do that. And then last but not least is to do a hard or legendary bounty mission completed. I would recommend doing a bounty one. You're going to get paid more. You're also going to get more gold from doing it anyway. And honestly, quite honestly, they're a lot more fun and enjoyable than just the hard bounty hunting missions are. Plus, if you loot everybody, you can usually find some collectibles, which is pretty nice. So you can get paid more gold, and you have the potential of finding collectibles. So why not get all 3 of those and get more money and more everything from doing the legendary bounty? That's what I plan on doing anyway. But anyway, that is all of the daily challenges done, gone over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of these, then please leave a comment down below. I would love to help you guys out if I possibly can. But if you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot, and it's greatly appreciated. But till next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it. And you guys, stay gaming.